Football is a game of legends, and few names shine brighter than Diego Maradona and Lionel Messi. Both Argentine superstars led their national team to World Cup glory, Maradona in 1986 and Messi in 2022. While Messi's achievement was remarkable, Maradona's triumph in 1986 remains unparalleled in terms of individual brilliance, impact, historical significance. Here is why Maradona's World Cup victory is considered more legendary than Messi's. Number 1 is the individual brilliance of Maradona. Maradona's 1986 campaign is widely regarded as the greatest individual performance in the World Cup history. He scored 5 goals and provided 5 assists, directly contributing to 10 of Argentina's 14 goals in the tournament. More importantly, he delivered 2 of the most iconic goals in football history in a single match against England: the infamous "Hand of God" goal and the breathtaking solo effort known as the goal of the century. In contrast, while Messi was exceptional in 2022, his impact was more distributed among the team. He scored 7 goals and assisted 3, but Argentina's triumph also heavily relied on other key players like Julian Alvarez, Enzo Fernandez, and Emiliano Martinez. Unlike Maradona, who single-handedly carried Argentina, Messi had significant support from a well-balanced squad. So my number 2 point is the Maradona's influence on an average team. The 1986 Argentina squad was far from the strongest in the tournament, unlike Messi's 2002 team, which had several world-class players and a cohesive tactical system under Lionel Scaloni. Maradona's Argentina was heavily dependent on his genius. The team had solid but not exceptional players like George Valdano and George Buruchada, yet Maradona's influence turned them into champions. Messi's Argentina in 2022, on the other hand, had a more structured and well-rounded unit. The likes of Alvarez, Angel Di Maria, and Rodrigo de Paul played crucial roles, and Martinez's heroic in the penalty shootouts of the final were pivotal. While Messi was the leader, Argentina's victory was more of a collective effort. So my number 3 point is Maradona overcoming more difficult opposition. Maradona's Argentina faced stronger opposition on their way to the title. They defeated Uruguay in the round of 16, England in the quarterfinals, Belgium in the semi-finals, and West Germany in the final. The match against England was particularly historic given the political tensions following the Falkland War. Maradona's performance in that game cemented his legacy, showcasing both cunning and unmatched skill. On the other hand, Messi's Argentina in 2022 had a relatively favourable path. They faced Australia in the round of 16, the Netherlands in the quarterfinals, Croatia in the semi-finals before meeting France in the final. While the final against France was an all-time classic, Argentina's overall road to victory wasn't as demanding as Maradona's in 1986. So number 4, Maradona's World Cup was more than just football. Maradona's in 1986 World Cup had a profound cultural and emotional significance. Argentina was still recovering from the effects of the Falklands War, and Maradona's victory became a symbol of national pride and resilience. His goals against England carried deep political and emotional weight, making the tournament much more than just a sporting achievement. And so Messi's 2022 World Cup, while historic, did not carry the same political or cultural significance. It was a moment of redemption for Messi after years of heartbreak with Argentina, but it didn't have the same broader impact that Maradona's victory had on the Argentine side. So my number 5 point is the iconic status of Maradona's triumph. Maradona's 1986 World Cup remains the gold standard for individual greatness in football. His performances are replayed and studied decades later, defining the idea of a single player carrying a team to glory. While Messi's victory in 2022 was celebrated, it lacked the same sense of individual dominance that made Maradona's campaign so mythical. So my conclusion is Messi's 2022 World Cup win was an incredible achievement, solidifying his place among football's greatest. However, Maradona's 1986 triumph remains the most legendary World Cup performance of all time. His individual brilliance, the weaker team he carried, the high caliber opponents he faced, and the historical and emotional context of his victory makes his achievement unmatched. While Messi finally fulfilled his destiny, Maradona's 1986 World Cup will forever be the pinnacle of individual greatness on football's greatest stage. Thanks for watching and thanks for your time. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And wait for another episode of the story.